it's been so long that I don't honestly remember how I used to open these videos. I think there was a planner peep involved. Yeah, I don't really know. But what I do know is that I just got my Archer and Olive subscription box, and we're gonna open it together. It is, so what's nice about this one is that rather than being, so it wasn't shipped in a box, it was shipped in like a bag over it, and then it was cling wrapped. So if you were worried about like things getting damaged inside, like getting wet, you're good there. Obviously there's some dings going on here. You'll be able to see it when I open. Oh, it's taped. Okay. Let's just get rid of that real quick. You can see right here along, oh, you can't see, there you go. Along that sort of crease, there's a lot going on. But, I'm gonna turn it sideways. There's a lot in here. And so I know that most people, I'm just gonna pull everything out of the box because that's how we do. Most people will be in the buy sell trade groups, checking things out, you know, looking at all the stuff. Oh yeah, you can see this acrylograph one got messed up. Stitch. Okay. There's a lot. Hey Stitch, it's a box. That should distract him for at least the next 5 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna do the notebook last, although there are 2 notebooks. So we're gonna do the notebooks last. We're gonna move these over because I always like doing the notebooks last. I think we're gonna start, I don't know. I will say I like how everything is individually packaged and labeled. I think that that's nice, and I think that it keeps things from, yes, Stitch, you also like how everything is individually packed and labeled? That's so nice. He's in a mood. Oh my gosh. We're gonna start with the translucent stickers because they're the first thing that I have my hands on. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so these are not, they're not like waterproof vinyl or anything like that, but they are these very nice sort of like figs, cottage core vibes. There's 4 stickers. So these are of a size that you could very easily like incorporate into a spread, which I like. I know that they've been doing their monthly boxes, and dear God, I'm gonna have to deal with that. Okay, the bag has been dealt with. Let's go with the washi tape. So yeah, we got 4 rolls. Okay, they barely fit in this. I like, my favorite thing about these is that they do different sizes, just because sometimes you want one that's very, very thick. We've got pine cones and sort of like the fig and orange motif again, and that's sort of what repeats in the pink. I like it because you know, it's a variety of sizes. This one is very difficult to see, which I like. It looks like a murky pond, and then you have arrows pointing up and down, and that's it. I'll bring it up a little closer. I don't even know if you can see it on camera. You can see my nasty ass hands though. Alright, then we have this. I'm not really sure how to describe this, but I just keep saying the word motif. Focus again, y'all. There we go. But it is this nice pale blue with sort of like portraiture lines on it. And then this is the one that I've been looking forward to, at least. It's a brown, and it has the cottage on it with all of the greenery drawn in, which I like. Icky. Next, a shrink-wrapped wooden ruler. Wooden ruler? Wooden ruler. Oh good, they have a little hole, I think. I can maybe, there we go. Stick my scissors in to open it. That is part of that's a small part of where, like, I'm like, maybe they didn't need to cling wrap everything inside. But this one, I feel like maybe it was gonna go in and out or something, and that's what they were thinking. I love that this box has a little wooden pull. It makes it feel very luxurious. And then you just have a cute little wooden ruler. Let's just grab one of my other rulers. I want to make sure. I think this is in centimeters. It's certainly not inches, but let's just make sure it's accurate. Because if you're using this to measure things, that feels like something you would need to know. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks right on the money. All right, cool. So it's definitely in centimeters. I bought their dot grid ruler, which I really enjoyed. I use that more often than I thought I would. I'm just gonna open this little ink pad really quick because it's ink. Like, ooh. So they have this brown ink to go with their vintage alphabet stamps, and something I've heard about these that I want to double check is that for whatever reason the N and the G are flipped. God, I love this. Look at this. Oh. Okay, so let's just pull this out. So this is the N. Ah, okay, wait. Do these not all want to, you can't pull them out individually? Oh no. This is an N. So it must have been just some people had that problem, I guess. I'm gonna break these apart. So they did get a little sticky. Ah! Okay. So that's nice. You might want to check these right before you go in hard on using them, obviously. Because you don't want to be spelling the word fall and have it turn into ball or something. Okay, let's get these back in and get you back in. So they're not perfect by any way, shape, or form. You can even see that this is like wood glued on, but it is very cute, and like you could keep this on your desk. I like that. And a little ink pad. I think I have other ink pads somewhere, but I lost them. But you're not limited to having them be brown. A lot of people would just use a black ink pad with these, and that would be really cute. Okay. Then we have these vintage inspired ribbons, and this has been the thing in the sub box that people, oh my god, they have little wooden, that is adorable. People haven't really been sure how to use. The first thing that comes to mind for me is using these to sort of like dress up your photos or like your filming area or something. You could also use them for gifts. They're very like torn or like thready edges. I really like the spools. I bet, I'm not gonna like unravel it all the way, but I bet you could keep the spool after, which would also be fun for photos, but they feel really nice. Chiffon might not be the right word, but that's sort of the word I'm thinking. We've got also 5 acrylographs. I really wish that for this one it had been calligraphs, just because I feel like those would have maybe suited the vibes better. Do these have names on them? No. I think there's names on the internet. I'm not going to swatch them just because I don't feel like sitting here shaking these over and over and over again. But I will say that these 3 here are the best match to like everything in the box. These other 2 feel kind of random. I'm wondering, actually, I'm looking at like what I have, and these 2 look very similar to colors I already have. Like really similar. So maybe they turn different when you actually swatch them, but I do not know. And then there's this, which is the flower press, and this is the part, they have instructions on it. This is the part I'm the most confused about how to use. Oh my god, will you come out of the box, please? I'm just gonna have to break down the box. Okay, so it's wooden, which I like. I think you like loosen these, and then it goes up, and then you put a flower in, and then you press down and clamp it or something. That's gotta be how you use it. There's something in here already. Should we try it? Oh wow, that I don't really feel like trying it right now, let's be honest, but I think that's gotta be how you use it. I could scan it with a QR right now, but I just don't feel like it. but they're very loose, as you can tell. Like, I'm just using my finger. You won't need a wrench or anything like that. It looks well made. I really like the floral findings. I think that's a cute touch. But let's be real, I care about the notebooks the mostest. So obviously if you turn them over, it'll tell you what it is. So we know we have a spiral bound, which they had in one of their earlier subscription boxes. And I use it for like notes and things like that. So to like at work, I just have my little Archer and Olive spiral bound pad, and then I'll rip out anything I need to take home to remind me what to do when I get home. I love the little copper foiling on the edges of this. If it will open, I will show you what is in it. Oh, there we go. But it's got, it's upside down. What the heck? Okay, well, it is, this is definitely vegan leather. It has the little cottage on the front of it in gold sort of foiling, embossing, whatever. It should be dot grid inside, but we'll double check. Yeah, dot grid. My other one from them is just plain. I really like this inner detail right here on the inside of the cover. Is it like that on the back cover too? No, because the back cover has the little pocket. So this is perfect for like an on-the-go bullet journal if you wanted. I really like that cover. It looks very classy. And then we have your piece de resistance, which I believe is a B5. And I know I've seen this sneaked on their channels. It is velvet, which for me, I'm like, oh god. I mean, I don't really spill things on my bullet journal, but I would worry. Oh god, I would worry more about spilling on it. It also has a fun. Ooh, okay. We've got like this coppery paper foiling. What I was gonna say is that it has a fun closure rather than a band. It has a ribbon, which definitely feels more cottagecore-y. But oh, that gorgeous just inside cover right there. Now these pages, I'm just gonna grab the other one. I don't think that these are white. Yeah, they are not white. Okay, but they are still the sort of like high quality. Oh my god, I can't get over that foiling. It's so pretty. And the velvet, I would just like stim all day on this, just like. And I love the bouquet with the pine cones. This is one of my favorite boxes that they've done, if I'm being honest. I really liked the mountain one that they did a while back. It also came with a whole heck ton of notebooks, which is part of why I liked it. Oh my gosh. Now, it's velvet, so it'd be very difficult to keep clean. You might have to like lint roll it or something, but so this, oh golly, this sub box I think is definitely worth it. You get the 2 notebooks. Were we in focus at all? Who knows? You get the 2 notebooks and the stamping set with an ink pad and the washi. That alone, I mean, I feel like just these 3 items together makes up the value of the box, and these 3 are my favorite items. But you also get the acrylographs, the washi, the ribbon. The ribbon might be a little bit less of a selling point. And the floral press, which is just kind of fun, sort of more of a lifestyle item. I think that's really nice. But yeah, let me know down below if you snagged this box. There might still be time to get one, and if so, I have an affiliate link in my bio. Not my bio. God, how long has it been? There's an affiliate link if you want to snag one. But yeah, let me know what your favorite item is, if you think it's worth it, all of those things. Can't wait to hear from you in the comments. And as always, happy planning.